Hey guys, welcome to our kitchen. I'm all by myself today. Hunter's helping his dad outside with chopping some wood. So I just wanted to bring you along with me. So today I'm canning sausage. It's very convenient to have. We like it to when we make breakfast, like do um, sausage and gravy, and you can throw it in some casseroles and things like that. With the prices of everything going up, it's a really good idea to go ahead if you find a good price and go ahead and can. For the fact it's easy meals, so you come home just throw something together, and also, he bought this buy one get one free, so it was a good opportunity to can. He got hot and mild, so I'm going to separate them. And a good thing you can do before I put them in the canner, I'm going to label which one's hot. So I can know which one's which. And it's very, very simple. So if you're new to canning, don't let meat scare you. As long as you have a proper a canner, and this is pretty old. This is a Presto, and you have to make sure that you pressure 10 pounds pressure, but you have to look up your what state you're in. For our elevation, it's 10 pounds for pints, and they will pressure for 75 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes. And so all you have to do is make sure that you clean your jars. Now, I like using the wide mouth for meat. It feels like I get more in them, but I'm gonna have both regular and wide mouth. And usually you get 1 pound per pint. Like I said, you might get a little bit more or less. So all I'm going to do is you're going to fill your jars to about that bottom ring. And then you're going to pour hot water and get all the air bubbles out. One thing that I like to do is never use chlorinated water when you can. Um, we have a community well, and our water is not good, so I'm using bottled water or from another source. You just don't want a bunch of chlorine and stuff in your home canned stuff. Just my preference. So take that into consideration whenever you start to can. So I'm just going to fill the jars. I'll show you one, and then I'll knock it out. And it's canning is very, sometimes it can be very time consuming, but the reward is, in my what I think is definitely worth it. Granted, I was raised canning, so it's just second nature to me. But if you would like to learn, it's really not that hard, and you'll start to enjoy it. And then you can teach your kids, and it's never too late to learn something. Okay. So that's about where I like to fill mine. And then I'm going to add the water. It might be a little bit hot. Oh, yeah. I use a ladle. If you do can, what are some cool things you like to can? I would love to learn what everybody else does. All right, so now I'm just going to kind of get the air bubbles out, because you want to do that so your jars won't break. What I mean is just, now it's going to be hot, but you're just going to take like a knife, or some people use a chopstick, and you're just going to run your knife around inside the jar. And I dropped a little bit. Rascal's eating it up though. All right, so that's all you have to do. And then I put some vinegar on a rag, and then I wipe the rims off real good, because if you have any residue, any grease or anything that's on the lid or on the rim, it won't seal properly. Then you just add the tops, And I'm guessing since this is 12 pounds, I'll probably do 12 to 13 pints. There you go. So I'm just going to finish doing the rest. Hey, so this is the other step. So I don't know if you can see, but there's a bunch of steam coming up on my canner. This little thing pops up when you need to vent. So once this pops up or you see a bunch of steady steam, set your timer for 10 minutes. And then after 10 minutes, you then put your weight on. Mine looks like this. Some have a jiggler. But so after 10 minutes, I will put this on. And then when it comes up to 10 pounds of pressure, you're going to set your timer for 75 minutes. You have to make sure that it does not go below 10 pounds of pressure, or you'll have to redo the whole process and start over with your timing. When you're doing meat, any canning, you need to make sure that you do it properly. So there you go.